And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Byron, I don't know if there is another superstar on the roster with as much intensity in his gaze as Drew McIntyre. A true terminator of the game with the ability to assess the situation and destroy an opponent like no other.
You look at Drew McIntyre, you look at a superstar who is relentless, who is cutthroat, and laser focused on whomever his opponent is.
McIntyre relishing another opportunity to put down the big dog once and for all.
The big dog is looking at a man who crossed a line competitors are not supposed to cross.
Reigns wants a piece of Drew McIntyre, the man who terrorized his Shield brothers and who called out the big dog shortly after Reigns returned from his treatment for leukemia.
The big dog took down the Scottish psychopath at WrestleMania, and it was Roman's first match back, and the big dog was powered by emotion. Tonight, however, McIntyre is here to ruin Reigns' happy ending.
It's the final challenge for Roman Reigns, and it may just be the biggest one yet for the big dog.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Clothesline, so effective.
Look at this raw power.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Across the shoulders and down into a gut buster. Oh, watch this display of power.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels.
He planned for this and could still rally. Drew McIntyre made him pay there. Now trampling the opposition. The Scottish psychopath dismantling his opponent with ease. Yeah, he's definitely shifted into another gear. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
5, 6.
Back into the ring. Oh, my God.
And what a clothesline. Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Oh, devastating boot. For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the Big Dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the Intercontinental Championship, Michael, but it also made him a prestigious Grand Slam champion.
Lariat. Is he? He's going to the top rope. Reigns looking to end this with a bang.
Oh, look out.
Wow, cross body. Let's take a second to talk about the move that has knocked Titans off their feet. The Superman punch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That strike is one of Roman's trump cards. Some of his biggest wins have come after that incredible strike.
But the Superman punch demands focus from Reigns to execute. He'll need to control the pace here to make space for it. Now, look at this power. Knee right to the midsection.
5, 6.
Freakish strength of Drew McIntyre. Deadlift powerbomb. Look at the power by Reigns.
Wow! Niagara driver!
Kicks out. Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
He's totally out of it. Nobody's home upstairs.
The big dog is losing his stride right about now.
oh, again!
Into the hammerlock.
Oh, boy. Drew with his imposing offense. His energy is great, but it remains to be seen how good his stamina is. Suplex.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
It's Drew McIntyre with the opening.
Sit-out pile driver.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oh, brutal forearm. Just ruthless.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
At the up. Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables.
Let's go, kiss. This could do it.
1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Byron, I don't know if there is another superstar on the roster with as much intensity in his gaze as Drew McIntyre. A true terminator of the game with the ability to assess the situation and destroy an opponent like no other.
You look at Drew McIntyre, you look at a superstar who is relentless, who is cutthroat, and laser focused on whomever his opponent is.
McIntyre relishing another opportunity to put down the big dog once and for all.
The big dog is looking at a man who crossed a line competitors are not supposed to cross.
Reigns wants a piece of Drew McIntyre, the man who terrorized his Shield brothers and who called out the big dog shortly after Reigns returned from his treatment for leukemia.
The big dog took down the Scottish psychopath at WrestleMania, and it was Roman's first match back, and the big dog was powered by emotion. Tonight, however, McIntyre is here to ruin Reigns' happy ending.
It's the final challenge for Roman Reigns, and it may just be the biggest one yet for the big dog.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Roman Reigns hails from one of the most famous families in wrestling. When he climbs in the ring, he's carrying the legacy of the entire Anoa'i bloodline on his shoulders.
Drew McIntyre has earned something of a reputation for his brutality in the ring. I think we can expect to see that ruthlessness on display here.
Drew needs to utilize his unrelenting offense in this matchup. Brutality is a big part of that, Cole.
If there's an opening in your defense, expect Drew to exploit it. He won't shy away from going after an injured limb to get the better of his opponent. Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
The Jinoku driver.
The big dog claiming his yard. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Lost in the corner right now. Boom, what a right. Gosh. Wait a minute. Byron, you bring up the Anoa'i family, and it just calls to mind a laundry list of noteworthy superstars. Roman's father was a member of the Wild Samoans. His brother competed as Rosie in WWE, and his cousins include Umaga, Rikishi, and Yokozuna.
Yep, even The Rock has a spot in Roman's family tree. Roughly half of his sports entertainer relatives are already in the WWE Hall of Fame. If Roman's career continues to be this outstanding, there could be a spot for him there too. Look at this raw power.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Schoolboy takedown.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Sit out powerbomb.
Referee in position.
Nice kick out there.
I say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Nice offense from Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Nice jumping clothesline. What agility.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Oh, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Brood for the NXT Championship. Look out here. He's got something cooking. All the way from the top rope.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it.
McIntyre's enraged. We're seeing the big dog defend his yard at all costs.
Drew McIntyre wants to exterminate Roman Reigns from WWE. The big dog is showing he's not going anywhere. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Scoop slam.
A relentless assault from Reigns.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Long way down.
It is very clear that Drew McIntyre is feeling the physicality of this contest.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is.
McIntyre made a great comeback to NXT. Now he's going to need another comeback right now.
And here we go.
What should Roman Reigns try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
Things are not looking good for him right now. gentlemen, Roman Reigns. Spear! It's all academic at this point.
Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Amazing.
Well measured.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. Look at this.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage then.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Reigns, ready to strike.
He goes for the cover. Reigns with the win. Roman Reigns strikes down Drew McIntyre.
Vengeance belongs to the big dog.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What a victory by Roman Reigns. He proved the doubters wrong by returning from illness to score his biggest victory.
This was about more than Roman Reigns and his family. It was for anyone battling adversity. Roman fought full force for you.
Tonight, we saw the big dog relive his greatest challenges, and we've only seen the beginning of the dominance of the Roman Empire. Believe that.